Well, the Scorpene case is now really taking off since March. Although it was filed more than 2 years ago. It wasn't moving at all, but suddenly it is now moving, and very quickly. It is at the stage of a judicial investigation, which in France is a very serious process, and the process of subpoenaing witnesses has started. We expect the first witness, a man called Jasbir Singh Chua, is already being subpoenaed to answer questions, and I expect this to reveal to the Malaysian public much more what really took place in the buying of the in the corruption that took place in the buying of the Scorpene submarines. The documents that have been shown to Swara have revealed the new company called Terasasi, which we never knew about before, and the payment of 30 million euro, which we never heard about before. I suspect that we are going to learn a lot more about perhaps even other payments. We are going to learn how the corruption was done and to whom the money payments were, and we are going to uncover a very interesting money trail from France to Malta to Hong Kong and to Malaysia, involving UMNO and involving high-ranking politicians in Malaysia. I am quite sure the name of the current Prime Minister will be implicated, and we will know much more about his role. The other case is also quite interesting, the case involving Musa Aman, because Musa Aman has evaded prosecution all these years. His corruption in the case of Sabah for corrupt payments involving timber concessions was exposed in 2008 when a close associate of his, Chua, was arrested in Hong Kong carrying 16 million Sing dollars in cash. And the Hong Kong authorities started an investigation on corruption. But now what we know is the Malaysian authorities, specifically Tan Sri Gani Patel, blocked this investigation, so that the Malaysian investigation couldn't go anywhere, neither could the Hong Kong investigation. But as I said earlier in my speech just now, the Swiss, in Switzerland, a fresh complaint has been lodged by a Swiss lawyer on behalf of a Swiss NGO against the Swiss bank in which he placed his corrupt money. And I think now, even though it doesn't directly involve Musa Aman, but at least through this process, the Malaysian public will get to know the details, get to know the truth of what is happening. This is ironic and sad that this is not French or Swiss money, this is our money, Malaysian public money that was corruptly paid. Our government refuses to investigate. Our government continues to protect the corrupt leaders and politicians who are involved. But luckily, other countries are prepared at least to open up. This is why, for me, it is very clear. This situation cannot be allowed to continue any longer. These indicate to us the time for change has come. It is now or never. We must make this change. We must reform our institutions, and we must bring all those people who committed crimes to justice in Malaysia.